Ever dream of just packing a bag, firing up your bike, and riding off into the sunset? Sounds amazing, right? But I know, it can be quite intimidating to some of you guys.
A riding community isn't just about bikes and roads. It's about the connections we make, the stories we share, and the bonds that grow stronger with every journey. We are all part of something bigger, a community that looks out for one another, where every rider is valued and every story matters. Behind us is a company that understands what it means to be part of this community. Quietly supporting us for the past 4 years, DirectAsia allows us to keep doing what we love. To the community that's become our home and to the friends that we've made along the way, thank you. Here's to many more shared moments on the road.
Experience two-wheel freedom with DirectAsia. Use promo code VERYOK30 at checkout for a $30 eCapital voucher or VERYOK60 for $60 eCapital voucher. Head on down to directasia.com/333 for more information. Thank you to DirectAsia for making this video possible.
The gap between wanting to tour and actually doing it is filled with a lot of what-ifs. And that's why we decided to build a bridge together with massive support from our friends at DirectAsia Insurance. We are going to show you exactly how these riders went from nervous to knowledgeable in just this 1 week.
So lesson number 1, the real tour starts not on the streets. Quite surprising, right? It starts on the screen. So before the classroom day, we actually send this digital e-learning video to all the participants. They're all outside waiting because it's heavy rain now and then some of them are late. Basically what we are trying to do is to prep them and to share all our experience we picked up during our years of motorcycle touring. The goal is to get them ready, ready to tour and ready for the adventure.
At Throttle Therapy, it was time to get our hands dirty. Forget all the theory you learned in school. This is about skills that will save your bacon on a remote road in Malaysia. We covered the number 1 trip killer, a flat tire. And we also covered the unexpected, like how to get your bike to a workshop even if your clutch cable snaps. We even had SCDF teach us some essential first aid skills. Because in an emergency, the 60 minutes after an accident can make all the difference. And the first person on the scene is usually your riding buddy.
I learned a lot about touring, also how to plan, and then what are the etiquette of riding and things like that. Also, I learned a lot from all the fellow bikers, their experiences, and excited for the ride tomorrow and the following week. Yeah.
Now, for the final exam before the main event, we call this the Familiarization ride, a 110km round trip to Kulai for breakfast. The goal? Simple. Turn classroom knowledge into muscle memory. All those hand signals, the staggered formation, this is where it stops being an idea and starts being instinct. Before we can enjoy the open roads of Malaysia, we have to conquer the first boss level for any new tourer out of Singapore, the Tuas checkpoint. On your own, this can be chaotic, but in a group, it's all about discipline. And our number 1 mission here is simple. Ensure that everyone makes it through and no one gets lost. Once we clear Malaysian customs, we head straight to our designated safe zone, the first petrol kiosk. And you can just feel the energy here, a mix of pure excitement and relief. For many of our participants, this is the very first time they've ridden their own motorcycle into another country. And with that confidence boost, the following Friday, the main event began. The epic 3-day, 2-night ride to Port Dixon was finally on. You all can see behind me, finally the day is here. Actual ride, 3 days, 2 nights to Port Dixon. And everybody made it to the first stop, Kian Seng Kopi Shop. This place is seen in Bikers and Bites, where Mark and Winston came to check out the food and the coffee. Apparently it's quite good. So everybody made it safe, but there's still a very long way to go. And as we set off for the epic ride to Port Dixon, we are seeing the real reason people fall in love with touring. It's about riding with an amazing crew, diving into Malaysia's vibrant culture, and stopping for some seriously good food along the way. 3 days, hundreds of kilometers, but the real journey is not just on the road. It was seeing these riders transform from individuals into a team, from uncertain to unstoppable.
First biggest thing is probably the fact that I got to experience different road conditions, also got to experience different terrains, and so that was interesting because I wouldn't get to do this on my own. Food, fantastic too as well, and the company of course, and new people.
Hearing that makes every bit of planning worth it. You see, the goal was never just to get them to Port Dixon. It was to get them to a place where they believe they can go anywhere. They came to us as individual riders, and they are leaving as a family of tourists, ready to create their own maps and their own adventures together. Building this community and watching this growth is our passion, and it truly wouldn't be possible without the incredible support from our partners. A huge thank you to DirectAsia Insurance for believing in this vision and ensuring our riders were safe every step of the way. And to Throttle Therapy for giving us the perfect home for our classroom day. With that, I'm Amos, we are 333, and we will...